Well, here we are, folks, in the garage in Fargo. I'm here with my 2015 KTM 1290 SA. As you can see, I've got the body panels off, tore down, most of the stuff off the front of the bike. I am going to mount my GPS. I've got a Garmin 390 that I'm going to try to use the Garmin mount with until the KTM factory mount is available. But I've heard that the adjustability isn't so great, but we'll try that. You know, various states of repair, boxes of Fargo crap that I've been slowly adding on. You know, we're in a rental house right now, so it's pretty tight in here. This is my working accommodations. The tank came off real easy. I followed the instructions on the thread that CAG started for the repair thread, and that was straightforward. The thing that I had the biggest pain in the ass with is I put KTM Power Parts radiator guard on last night, and man, these bolt holes just did not want to line up. So I had my 10-year-old and 12-year-old boy out in the garage. It's probably 85 degrees, and man, there was a lot of pushing and pulling, and they learned when it's appropriate to use the F word and how to use it properly. So we got that out of the way. I'm currently tethered here as I'm powering my GoPro. So it's sitting in my bag for a while. So anyhow, I wanted to get to the airbox, which is a point of contention or confusion, and just wanted to show you guys where I'm at. I've got 1,300 miles on the bike, just over, and I have probably 200 off-road, gravel, wet gravel, mud, clay. So anyhow, here's what we're looking like in the throttle bodies. We got a clean cotton ball. Nothing. Trumpets are clean. I see nothing on there. Butterfly valves look great, and you know, you can see a couple bugs down there. I did not have those pantyhose on when I got the bike. I just put them on. So you can see here I installed a KTM pantyhose over the snorkels, and I'm assuming that's going to help this situation of keeping out bugs and debris from getting to the filter. Back side of the box looks good. There might be a few pebbles down there in the bottom, but take that retaining ring off. Oh yeah, there's the pile of screws you need to remove just to get to the air filter. So air filter looks pretty good. Obviously a couple rocks, a couple bugs. I'll clean that off. Some dust in the intakes. Very a little bit of sand. A little bit of sand has penetrated, gone past the filter. So I'll clean that up. And personally, I'm going to try the RTV solution, the sealant. And the way it looks right now, way it looks right now, you know, the seal looks pretty good. I might try, you know, I'm looking at the bottom there. I might try RTV a little bit around the face here to try seal up that mating surface, and maybe keep those small pieces of sand out of here. Still not 100% sure what direction I'm going to go with the unifilter or whatever, but I'm going to try a little RTV. I'll hit the face here, obviously on the rim. The structural rigidity of the box feels really good. Has not warped yet. My bike has not exhibited any of the heat issues that, you know, the other bikes, some of them tend to have. So I'm wondering, you know, maybe my top cover might make it if it's not getting too hot. And today I'm going to be putting the 1190-1290 Cyclops solution in. I'll try to get some video of that. The instruction set for that is 9 steps. I haven't read through them, but could be a little limited. So supposedly these are the upgraded resistors. There's no numbers on them. Cyclops bulbs themselves. So anyhow, I'll get back to you when I start that process. And oh, I guess one last thing. I haven't finished this area yet, but I am going with the GPS Pro Oiler. And so this is some of the components for that. GPS module, the pump, control unit. I did tap power into the accessory, the switched accessory power. You can see here my PCV hose, and I've got the tank vent hose just running out the back there in case I need to hook up the canisters again for warranty or whatever reason. So I'm not done with this yet. It's got some Velcro stuff. You can move some pieces around, and I'd like to get a tool roll in there. It's pretty tight right now. And then here's the reservoir. You know, this is past number 1. I'm not done with this, but I tried to set it in a different spot here. That didn't work. I didn't realize the travel of the swing arm. Ended up knocking the bottle off. So now I've got it on the inside of the passenger peg, out of the way for everybody. Looks, you know, I'd give it a B-, maybe even a C. Not real happy with that, but functionality wise it's working as stated. I've been trying to play a little catch up, so it's a little bit dirty here, but I'll clean it up now that I've got it going. I've only had it going for about the last 300 miles out of 1,300, so bike's dirty. Looking to get it cleaned up. Oh, also I did the CJ extension 1 5/8" peg extenders here, and my goal was to keep the factory pegs available to use the rubber insert when I wanted to, pop that out when I get off-road, and have one heck of a peg. It's wide, it's built well. Looks are okay, but it really helps here. My feet were always riding on the outer half of this anyhow, so nice to have that extra extension there. So that's that, and I will hit you back when I'm going through the GPS install and the Cyclops.